3 seconds left. Out the doctor. He's got a crack at it. That's not asking for much, is it, Doug?
Well, when you look at the Sixers being so short-handed, Gary, Boston playing so very well matched up against Bird. The problem with Boston is the Mikhail Parrish is so great size-wise.
There's the doctor on the follow and the foul. So Julius Erving still remarkable.
Hakeem Olajuwon are the two premier low-post players in basketball. You throw out Larry Bird as your small forward at 6'9" and Robert Parrish at 7 feet. The Sixers are going to have a big task. When to run the floor, how to run it, when it's there. If it's not, to pull it back. That's a great knack to have as a team.
Inside the doctor. Beautiful pass from Charles Barkley. Holding teams to 47. That's a league-leading figure, too, the defensive field goal percentage. Three-point play. Is he something?
Right now, Terry Catley's got to realize that against Larry knocking the three like he did that time, you've got to get up and force him to put the ball on the floor.
He has the NBA record for three-point plays. Coming right back, countering.
Hesitate on his shot. He has problems.
There's Cheeks on the steal to the doctor, and he's fouled by Dennis Johnson. You can just hear the crowd come up about 3 octaves when the doctor gets in the open court. Second team foul against the Celtics. Julius missing a free throw a while ago as he hits that one. He's still
a lot of times guys can go through periods where they get a little bored, and I think this is a new struggle.
Former Pepperdine standout. Here comes the doctor. Danny Ainge had a hand on it. Ainge hits the floor very hard, and the doctor converts it. Minutes to go in the first half. Carlisle. Rebound followed by Larry Bird.
He just beat you in so many ways that time. On the offensive board, a left-handed tip in. Great timing there.
Walton and Bird, that will be a three-point attempt, and that's not easy. He turned around and hardly had time to square up, and he nailed it anyway.
When the crowd gets into the ball game, they get the big basket. They have not allowed the Sixers really to run off 4 or 5 baskets.
Massachusetts, 10 points, 4 rebounds in this game. Career. And this one a little bit short.
Halftime, Boston and Philadelphia. It's a tight one, 48-47. Now, if it looks a little...
Philadelphia has been a good third-period club this year, but right now, Boston getting the better of it.
They're isolating for Larry Bird. This is something the Celtics used to never do. This is strictly a one-on-one play for Bird, isolated against Jones, and he scores.
Why are they doing it now?
I don't know. I mean, I can't answer that, Gary.
78-72. Bird now with Catlett trying to stay with him, just backing him in one-on-one.
This is the isolation.
That is something. Do people realize how tough a play that is?
Well, he's got that look on his face right now like, guys, just give me the ball. I'll make sure we win.
He's gone scoreless for a long time. That might help his confidence, that power move. 4-point game. There's Bird again.
You try to defend that. You better get a tennis racket.
Or a broom. 14. Yet the Sixers are still very much in this ball game, trailing 82-76, 7:45 left in the game. Nice ball movement. Bird moving around. How many times have you seen him execute that play?
But Boston is big. That size just wears you out. Eventually, when you're 6'6", at the end of the game, you start playing 6'6". If you're 7 feet, you continue to play 7 feet.
Hip-like pass, and Bird got the deflection and got the 2 points. And Matt Gukas wants a timeout. Game slipping away. Bird with 18 points. With 5:17 to go. You see the Celtic greatness starting to come to the fore. He's really played well since having that cut eye. Clement Johnson doesn't get it. The doctor does. Nice finger roll that time by Julius Erving. 13 points.
Now defense is going to have to win this ball game for Philadelphia. They must find a way to...
Johnson. You're still leaving the door open to the Sixers if they could convert some of this.
Doc's going to try a three-pointer here.
He got it. 6-point game. 16 points for the veteran. Now we'll leave the game. There's Julius on the inbound steal of a Bird pass. Julius, beautiful. Timeout, Boston. A three-point play by the Doctor. A drive down the middle. 5 points by Julius. And all of a sudden, it's a 4-point game with 2:54 to go.
This is what the Sixers must do. Force turnovers and convert. And that's what Julius has done the last 2 times down the floor. Look at him just gliding to the basket. The fingertip roll right over the front of the rim.
He can still do it. Julius break. Big miss on that play. That would have brought this crowd to their feet, wouldn't it? They had cut it to 2 at that time. 2 minutes remaining. Julius again. And he's fouled. Julius started out so quickly with 10 points in the first period. Julius this year is 78% free throw shooter. '82, '87, 159. Remember now, after every made shot from here on, the clock will stop as we're inside 2 minutes remaining. We got them both. He has been very quiet. It's been the Doctor, Julius Erving, who has brought this team back and gave them still a crack at pulling it out. I'm Gary Bender along with Doug Collins as Julius and his teammates would like to end the Celtics' 14-game winning streak.
They got a foul.
And they still haven't. Bird, they don't want to foul. He's a leading free throw shooter in the NBA, but they've got to, and Bobby Jones fouls him with 7 seconds.
Too much time off the clock. They let 13 seconds go by, and now Larry Bird gets the ball. The best free throw shooter in the NBA. Would you like your odds on him going up to make 2?
Well, I thought Doctor had committed the foul on Dennis. They just didn't call it. He grabbed him around the waist, but they did not whistle it down. The Celtics have not missed a free throw. They are 13 for 13 from the line, and they have the #1 free throw shooter in the NBA. Well, they got it where they want it. After all that build-up. Well, if he hits one here, they can still come down to that 3-point play. He missed them both. Believe it or not, the leading free throw shooter in the NBA has missed both of them. And you're not going to see that happen very often.
I'm not believing that. And, you know, I didn't look at the stats recently. That might drop him to #2. When you're up that high and you miss one, you can drop 3 or 4 notches.
Incredible. He was shooting 90% coming in here. As we mentioned, he and Chris Mullen have battled for the spot. Mullen is out with an injury.
He lit them up with a soft 46, so I'm sure he's got his CBS game face on today.
What's a soft 46?
Well, just to let you know that you're still there. Nothing dramatic, just nice and easy 46.
I think 46 is pretty dramatic. Okay. Cheeks and Erving have scored 14 of the Sixers' 24 points in this 4th quarter. Now who do they go to? With 6 seconds left, a 2-point lead for Boston. Barkley taking it in. McHale got a jump ball.
McHale has played a terrific defensive ball game today against Barkley. His offensive numbers are not there, but watch to see if Barkley can explode. He should try to tip the paramount right now for Charles Barkley to be able to control this tip. The Sixers should try to have a set play to see who he can tip it to. He should try to tip it to Julius Erving if he can get the tip up high.
3 seconds left. Out the Doctor. He's got a crack at it. 3-pointer. He got it. The Boston Celtics 14-game winning streak has come to an end on a dramatic shot by the Doctor.
A gorgeous set play there. They tipped it to Julius. He locked his man and made a 3-pointer. What a terrific basketball game.
Let's go back. We were right behind it. We could see it headed on the way. It looked dead center all the way.
You see the Sixers have 2 men together. Julius Erving gets it, lets it go. This is the 2nd shot he has made this year at the buzzer to win.
Matt Guokas has had some frustrating moments, but this is not one of them.
Look at him. He says, I don't believe it. Let me get out of here before they put more time.